Headed to the gym right now. Felt really sleepy before I went to the gym. Well, before I'm going right now, like really sleepy. All I had to do was wash my face basically, and I was good. Jeez, it's cold. But yeah, so I'm headed to the gym right now. I had like 2 slices of pizza before as pre-workout, and then I had like 100 grams of protein for breakfast, the one I showed you guys. Well, I don't know which order this video is gonna be in, but basically like that. And yeah, headed to the gym.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again.
It's been quiet in my mind, now I'm paranoid. It's just a matter of time before it's making noise. It's like an hourglass I can't turn over, and when it's out it comes down like a mortar. I know you think I'm always in control, but it's hard for me to let things go. There's nothing left to talk about, now you got me thinking hard. I've been getting bad news all night, spinning in a safe place that's right. You'll never get a chance to rewind. You say that you can, but don't. I need an antidote. When safe and sound comes burning down, I've been getting bad news all night, letting go of high hopes that just died. You seem to love it when you drag me down. You're concrete on my feet, I drown. Your breathing's kinda hard, cause I'm sinking in the dark, and you're not gonna pull me out. I know you think I'm always in control, but it's hard for me to let things go. There's nothing left to talk about, now you got me thinking hard. I've been getting bad news all night, swimming in a safe place that's right. You'll never get a chance to rewind. You say that you can, but don't. I need an antidote. When safe and sound comes burning down, I've been getting bad news all night, letting go of high hopes that just died. I'm watching where I walk, touching every aftershock from the heavy steps you take. I'll separate. I need a victory.
What is up, everyone? I noticed in the video I never really explained why I'm going on this animal-based diet, and I never really even brought it up while I'm like editing the video. Basically, I'm going on an animal-based diet where I try to consume more animals than I normally do. And this is because, first off, I'm sort of like, my stomach's bad with weight, so I can't really like digest it. Second, I want bigger muscles. So I thought that if I eat more animals that have big muscles, I get big muscles. And yeah, I just never really brought that up at all in the YouTube video. But you'll notice that everything I'm eating is like has an animal in it. And yeah, enjoy the vid. Peace. So basically the audio for this clip got messed up or something. I don't know, I just can't access it and I can't hear it, but it only worked for half of the clip. So basically this is just my week's worth of groceries. So I basically have a whole bunch of regular protein, like whole meats. Right here, we got chicken thighs, ground beef. Right here, this is like beef for carne asada, but you know, just use it as regular beef. It don't even matter for real. More ground beef, some steaks, some more steaks, and then these are burger patties. and they have like 20 grams of protein each, so that's pretty helpful. Right here I have like a whole box of just pasta. Got that, and then more pasta right here. Rice, shrimp, bread, eggs. Basically, you want to be eating like whole foods, and then more steak right there. So I wanted to make this super like aesthetic, like you know those like recently it's been popping up on my like For You page with they have like the whole cutting board. I might just put up a photo, but this is the best we got. Yeah, 3 steaks, 80 grams of protein, and a half drinking sweet tea. All right, so if you guys notice, my hair has like a different type of texture right now. Not really texture, like, see what I mean? You can do this. And the reason why that is because I just put a bunch of coconut oil in my hair. I'm doing this because apparently it's supposed to like help with like dry and frizzy hair, and my hair is like really dry sometimes. So I'm like literally just like messing it with it right now, trying to like make sure like every single hair strand soaks in the oil. So like for example, like these are like coated, and I want like every single part of my hair to be like that coated. But in the meantime, I'll talk about how I'm gonna make a video about it, but just like a quick little talk while I'm doing this. My new gym is Planet Fitness, and it's not as bad as people say it is. It's decent. I would not go. I'd be caught dead going there in the morning though, because of how many people are there. Especially with like their new deal where it's like $10 for like $10 for a month, $10 a month basically, and that's really attracted a lot of customers. I would have liked to stay at Export, but unfortunately they don't have the basic plan anymore for some reason. I'm guessing they removed that because of how many people are like applying to go to that gym, and they basically only have like the premium, which is $40 a month. And you know, a gym is a gym. You don't really need like everything, and like the equipment's really not that different, and as long as you understand like how a muscle works, you don't really need like a special machine for something. And also I see like a lot of people always complain about how there's like a lack of free weights. Yeah, but there's also more machines, and the machines can go up. And also, do you really like, unless you're like ridiculously strong, where it's like you're benching like 405 or up to the 500s, you don't really need like that much weight, especially if like you're controlling it, tempoing it. Sorry, my phone shut up 10% thing. And even then, genuinely, you could literally just like pre-exhaust your muscles and then go into the sets. Like, so there's really no excuse. And the price makes it like really available. Price makes it like available for everybody. And later in the year, after like all like the New Year's resolutions have like died down, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like relatively empty, because that's how Planet Fitness actually makes their money. They rely on you not coming to the gym. Since it's so cheap, it's like, and they also make like the canceling process like a hassle. So what they do is basically you sign up because it's really cheap, but then to sign out it's like so expensive. And I'm not sure if this is true or not, but there's pretty sure there's like a fee to cancel. So what they want you to do is just be, oh, whatever, it's just $10, and that's how they've like made a shit ton of money. And that also goes hand in hand with their marketing, because who are they marketed to? Not serious lifters, right? Serious lifters are the people who like come in every single day, so they don't have to deal with that. They can deal with like casuals that like to go to the gym, people who just like to stay in shape, or people who just want to get into the gym so like they can say, oh, my New Year's resolution is to get in shape, and then just never come in. I think it's pretty much soaked in. Maybe like a little bit in there. Yeah, and I guess I'll just leave it like that, like overnight, and then tomorrow I wash it out, and then it should be good. But yeah, this is fine. My first week back in the gym, I worked out 4 days now. I'm still like so small in comparison, but I'm slowly trying to bulk back. Now I'm bulking with like actual clean foods, and this time it's like for real. And what I talked about in the last video where I said I was gonna try to hit my protein goals every single day. It's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be, but to each, not to eat what? No, but I'll have to do it anyways. Yeah, see y'all. I got 4 steaks. I can already feel the testosterone rising. Look, you guys need to try this. All right, take this. Take some fruit roll up. All right. Put some steak on it. All right. My hair is it's like dripping. I don't know. Maybe I put too much. You see how it's like the little clear parts aren't like because I put oil. It's because like the oil is literally dripping, like there's water spots. Maybe I put a little too much. So it's the next day, and basically my hair's gotten a lot softer after that coconut oil treatment. The best way I can describe it is it feels nice, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is what it looks like without like me combing it or styling it or anything. This is just what it looks like right out of bed. So yeah. It's another snowy night, and I'm going to the, I mean, not snowy, raining. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's snowing right now. I might show you guys in the video, I might not. Maybe I'll put in like a later segment of the video if I don't do it like today. But basically, I've been really interested in rock climbing recently and just climbing in general. So I want to try to get really strong in like my grip strength and my finger strength and my pulling strength, just so I can like practice rock climbing eventually. And yeah, I don't know how well you guys can see me. I think my camera's bugging right now, but basically, right after like I recorded, 2 minutes later, it started fucking hailing. Like I'm talking like crazy hail, and I was like thugging it out type shit. Because I was on a skateboard, so I had to like get off my skateboard and just walk the whole way to the gym. And the gym's not close to me at all. It's like a mile and a half away from where I live. So yeah, just want to let you guys know that.
The scar of
Alright, so I just came back from shopping, and basically I got a bunch of things. Mostly protein, because I still have like a bunch of other carb sources. For example, like all the pastas. I just bought like 3 6-packs of ramen. But I'm gonna show you guys something. So if you guys know, the best place to get any type of meat is Aldi. I should probably gatekeep that, because the second they start getting more traction, I promise you, prices are never gonna be the same again. This whole thing is $6, right? This whole thing. And it has 2 pounds worth of chicken, 4 Oz. Like, I think it's like, I'm gonna be a little slow, but basically it has a lot of protein in just one of these for $6. That's like the best deal that you can get. However, when you put them in the freezer, what happens? You gotta take it out, and you gotta like literally chop it and then like put it back, and now it's like a little open, so the chicken in there gets freeze dried. Or what I'm gonna do now, I usually don't like doing this because it's so like what's the word? It's annoying, basically. That's the only word I can find for it. But basically, I'm gonna be taking these, measuring them, and then putting them in a Ziploc bag, That way, anytime I want the protein, it'll be like in direct orders. I'll know exactly how much protein. Oh, I'm out of breath. I gotta do cardio and calories. Also, I've been putting y'all onto this way before Sam Sullivan, but like chocolate milk, bro, that's been my thing. I promise you. If you go back to my older channel, I've been doing that. However, I do gotta give credit where credit is due. This is an idea from Dylan McKnight. I used to watch him a lot growing up. It's actually like really disappointing that it turned out he was on Natty, because even though like there's like a lot of people, no, there's like a couple people that I look up to in terms of like physique, and in the back of my mind I know they're not natural just because like all the signs or whatever, but I like to believe that they're natural so that way I can like have something to work for. He, on the other hand, I literally grew up watching him. Like before I even started working out, I was watching him, and then I was like, wow, this guy looks so cool, literally like an action hero. And it's a bummer to see the fact that, you know, he wasn't natural. And then he was also getting flamed a lot for his apology video. And when I first watched it, I didn't see anything wrong with it. All I saw was like, it seemed more like he was taking accountability rather than apologizing. Because if he was like, oh, sorry guys, I took steroids, yada yada yada, I feel like that wouldn't have been much better than him saying, oh, I'm not gonna say sorry. I'm just telling you guys because I want to be honest with you guys. I feel like that one, the second one, was a way better option to go. But either way, it was like a lose-lose situation because he did have a lot of people backing him up that he was natural, and that was like his whole brand, that he's natural. So it's kind of a bummer to say he's not natural. So yeah, let me get to that packing. I'm gonna show you all what I'm talking about. All right, so these are gonna be the Ziploc bags that I'm gonna use. Kind of small, but I think if I like separate them, I'll be able to organize them by ounce, and then it should be good. Oh yeah, one last thing about the whole Bill McKenna thing, because I did look up to him like a lot. I feel like this weird agenda has been pushed out recently that is like, oh, just admit you're not natural, and then nobody will care as long as you're being honest. But we just saw an example of somebody really getting crucified for saying he's not natural. So that just means that there's gonna be like a lot more lying on social media. Honestly, okay, so I hate the whole idea of natty or not, because it's like, what if they are like a genetic outlier, right? I always like to have that type of optimism, but if you're somebody that wants to be like more of a realist or whatever, the best way to tell if somebody's not natural is just look at their progress photos. Like if they started out of nowhere, then they're probably not natural. But if they had like an insane physique or an insane base starting out, or like they're like a hyper responder to working out, then you can probably assume that they're natural. But honestly, in my humble opinion, I think you shouldn't even worry about that, because even if somebody's not natural, for example, like let's say you look up to this guy but he's not natural, and then when you find out he's not natural, you give up on working out because you're like, oh, I can never look like this guy, so what's the point of working out? But what if you just had the genetic potential to look exactly like him naturally, even better, but you never knew that because you just gave up hope? And yeah, and there's also like different types of like responding to training. There's like the people who respond to improper training like really well, like just some guy going to the gym doing whatever, he still gets muscle. And there's guys that need it to be more specific, like they need to have like the form and everything they need to have the form down for it to then like kick off the muscle building process, which is something I had to do. I tried perfecting form from like day one. All right, so basically each and every single one of these bags is like 16 ounces or almost 16 ounces. Got the chicken up here, we got this one right here. All of them are around 100 grams of protein each, and it's literally just fist size. You would easily devour this in like one meal, and then, you know, the next one. Yeah, and then some more ground beef. Those were already frozen, so I can do anything. And then prepackaged frozen chicken breast, and some steak. These are actually fire. I think you guys have seen what I do with them. I should have brought some fruit roll-ups, low-key, but these are fire. Protein contents, 22 grams for 4. This probably has like 16 ounces, so this has 100 grams of protein. Pretty dope, I think. Don't flame me if I'm wrong. All right, so the fridge is looking kind of bleak, but that's because like I have everything else like outside. 2 cartons of eggs. I've already had like 5 eggs of these, and this one's new. 2 gallons of milk, Capri Sun, some liquids. And right here's what I mean by like carb sources. We got like 3 different packs of ramen. This whole thing right here is full of bread. Obviously packaged. 2 different cereals, Pop-Tart. These are the off-brand ones though, the toaster tarts, but they taste just as good. 3 packs of rice. I don't know where the last one is, but yeah, and this whole box is filled with pasta, and then Takis or whatever. And yeah, that's all I got, I think, for the next couple of weeks, I guess. I'm gonna see how long the protein lasts me, because like I said in the last video, it's my first time trying to like actually eat clean and stuff, so I don't know how long protein is gonna last. It should last a fairly decent amount of time, just like a shit ton of protein in that fridge. But you can always get more if we run out. And for those of you guys wondering, the reason why I need so much like protein coming from like Whole Foods is because for some reason, whey and me don't cooperate like in my stomach, like it hurts. And I even like throw up, it literally gets stuck in my throat for some reason. I tried having a protein shake, one of those 40-gram bottles. 40-gram bottles of protein shake. Bro, I threw up in the middle of a Fortnite game, bro. That was bad for business. But yeah, I gotta go take out the trash, so. Bro, I just had like garbage air literally fly in my face. I opened the trash chute, the first thing that comes, just like gusted. I can still feel it in my stomach. I literally overslept. I was supposed to get ready to go to the gym at like 5, and right now it's 12. So yeah.
In my restless dreams, I see them too.
Alright, so here's what I got for, it's basically the ground beef with like shredded lettuce on top and then some jalapenos. And water. Yeah, that's it for my post-workout. This is 100 grams of protein, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that, but yeah. Now that I think about it, this is actually like a protein salad, low-key. If I just had like some sour cream, it would be amazing, I think. Because I've never had sour cream on this, but yeah. You guys believe I got this cool ass shirt for only $1.99? Okay, hold on. Say what? So I just got to the gym and it's like negative 10 degrees or so where I'm at, and it's like the gym's completely empty. The gym's completely empty and I just got here, so it's kind of cool. And yeah, I don't know if you guys do this thing. I do it a lot, where it's like whenever you're in something, you try to like imagine it as something else, right? So when I was like walking in the cold, because like there's too much snow for me to like skateboard, I'd like literally just walk in like negative 10 degrees for 30 minutes. While I was walking, I was imagining myself as like an ice climber, like trudging through the snow, even though like in reality it's just me like going to the gym.
Bruce, stop! 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 Just for today. Don't be Batman. Don't be the mask. It's okay. Let it out. Just for tonight. Let yourself fall apart.
criminals and who cause trouble. Monsters who abduct children. Monsters who devour dreams. Monsters who suck blood. And monsters who always tell lies. Lying monsters are a real nuisance.
No sex, bitch, I only want the neck, bitch. She said she love me, whatever that is. No, do me a favor, say that shit.
I'm making Alfredo pasta right now, as you guys just saw. Give me 1 sec. Here's the Alfredo sauce I'm gonna be using. I'm also gonna my sister doesn't like she doesn't like chicken. She just likes plain Alfredo. So I have 2 bags of these. I'm just gonna make them separately. And this is for myself, so I can hit my protein goal. Each bag has 100 grams of protein, so I'll be chilling on that. When I was at the gym, right? I think I said it like it was negative 10 degrees outside, right? But I didn't expect the gym to be so cold, because it's like you would think that a gym like Planet Fitness, they would like really like care about making everything comfortable and stuff like that. Because I feel like they like want to be like separate, like they want to separate themselves from like normal gyms. You know, they want to be like all about, you know, acceptance and stuff like that, yada yada yada. But I feel like they should at least add heaters. You know, like I was at the gym freezing my balls off. I had to bring a spare hoodie on me because I had like a big ass jacket for like the cold. And then I forgot my hoodie, so I was just like, fuck it. You know, the gym's probably gonna be like hot, because that's usually how most commercial gyms are. Like if it's cold outside, it's hot inside, right? But I guess not this gym. So I was working out in like this t-shirt, and it was like freezing. Like I was, and then every time I'd be like, it'd feel like my shit was like clicking and clanking because it's not warm, and it'll never be warm because of how cold it was. But I mean, who cares? Workout's pretty solid. I feel like I had something I wanted to say. Oh yeah. If you guys have noticed from like YouTube Shorts, I'm sort of going for like all my videos are like darker, especially not like darker, like emotion, like the contour of the videos are darker. Like I'm editing them to be darker. And the reason why is because honestly, I feel like obsessed with Anakin Skywalker, and like his whole just basically he like, I don't know, he's like such a cool character, and I was trying to like edit my videos to like sort of like fit into that vibe, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I thought some people might be wondering why, you know, the videos like always so dark and you can barely see anything except for like the slim outlines of my physique. That is why. It's gonna be kind of weird because this video is gonna have like a lot of food stuff, which is like very different. It's gonna be like, I'll probably, for most of the video, I'm probably just gonna be in this kitchen, you know, just talking. But yeah, I don't know. Deuces. So here's the pasta, and it has like Alfredo. I don't know why it just doesn't look like it has any. And yeah, chicken. That's all it is. So I've got some steak cooking. And I'm not too sure how much I should cook them for the medium rare. So I just guesswork at this point. I think I have to watch a video about how to make them, but I think they look pretty good right now. I don't know though. I'll just show you guys once I make them. But that's not all I'm gonna make. I'm also gonna make a little bit of ground beef. So let me just show you guys that real quick. So while I put the steak to cook, I'm basically just gonna make this into a burrito. Yeah, that's nowhere near ready. All right, so the first thing I did was add a little bit of jalapenos. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of lime, since it's not really that much ground beef, and just pour that in. There we go. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of shredded cheese. that the mozzarella. Bam. Now I'm just gonna mix this so the cheese basically melts in the middle too. And this is what it looks like after I've added the dollop of sour cream. And then from there, just can transfer that onto the burrito. And yeah, this is essentially what it looks like. Now I'm just gonna roll it up, of course. And I did my best to roll it up, and this is the best I'm getting, so yeah. So yeah, dinner, 3 steaks and a held up tortilla. All right, now on to the steaks.
I just did gym right now, and just look at how slippery this shit is. I can literally just walk by dragging my feet across, because that's how slippery the floor would be. Nonetheless, I just try to walk it. And because of this, the roads are also really bad, so I can't even like skateboard. So I'm literally just fucking sliding around. I'm not even kidding. Watch this. I've literally almost slipped like 5 different times. Like right now I'm like a little bit of a dry period, so I can finally like step. But I've literally been having to fucking slide through. Like, hold on, let me show y'all. And as you guys know, whoa, almost slipped again. As you guys know, I go to the gym under any condition. And I've gone to the gym, geez, I'm literally walking at a snail's pace just because of how like I have to like I can't take steps. If I take steps and lose my footing, I will genuinely slip. So I have to fucking like slide my feet like I'm an ice skater or something. But I've gone to the gym in like way worse conditions. Like I remember one time there was like borderline a blizzard. Like it was snowing so badly. And there was like snow, I believe, up to my knees. Yeah, it was really bad. But I had to like, and keep in mind I don't have a car, and I also didn't have money for the bus at that time, right? So I literally had to just trudge through it. And it was like, I think it was like late at night. So like, it's not like there was already like pre footsteps there. It was literally like the snow was just raw, and I had to trudge my way through like. Took me like an hour and a half to get there, but I don't know, man. I wish I could get that feeling of how I used to feel back in the day when I was I'm literally slipping because there's a slope. I think I'm just gonna walk on the ice. There's not even enough ice for me to walk on. Just not ice, snow. Okay. Because it's like a little slope, it almost like threw me into the road. So yeah. But I just wish I could get that feeling of like how I used to feel back in the not even back like a year, 2 years ago, basically. Like those first gym sessions where like you've been going there for a month and now you can like really see progress. So now you want to like hammer it in. You want to like you're in that like childlike mindset where you're like more is better and you just want to like work your hardest and you're watching like the Arnold blueprint video that teaches you how to work out while you're doing your own thing. Kind of like getting wisdom from him and shit. Right? And it was just like, and it's like your first time being on caffeinated stuff. So it's like you have like hella energy and stuff, and it feels like so awesome at the gym. And that's I was gonna get that back. I don't think I haven't felt that way in a while because it's like I don't know. Yeah, now I gotta walk on like these, so I don't have like fucking slide all through. But there's not even that much left, as you can see. So back to the ice. But yeah, let me know how you guys like first year of training was, because for me it was like super awesome, especially like right after school. Like I remember, as you guys know, I have like a terrible sleep schedule, and that didn't start with the gym. That started like before the gym. So I used to stay up awake all night and then like sleep during classes, and somehow I still passed. But I would sleep through all my classes, and then I'd be like hella groggy throughout the whole school day. And then finally, when it's time to go to the gym, I was like super hyped up and super energetic to go to the gym. And it was so fun. I remember I used to like sit on the window, act all edgy and shit. I'd like put my head against the window, listening to like my own music. Like, it starts with you one time. I don't know why. Something like that. And I'd be like looking at the window like I'm some sort of like anime protagonist, just like like about to fight something, and it was just so much fun. I mean, now I go to the gym most. It's still fun to like train and stuff, but it's not like as fun as like it used to be, and that's what I miss. If there was a way for me to get that back, I think some people like the average recommendation is like, oh, take time off the gym, or oh, take a caffeine break. But I did both of those, and it doesn't work. So it's unfortunate. But yeah, there's like no way to replicate that feeling. And I think there's like a special connection with the gym that everybody has it when they work out alone. Like I guess it's different. It just depends on how long. Sorry guys, I don't know how blurry that audio was, because I just realized that my headphones plugged in while I was talking, so maybe it was like picking up audio from the mic, which is bad. But yeah, like I was saying, there's like a special connection that you have with the gym when you start off the gym training alone, and at first it feels like super lonely. You really want people to work out with you, but then you really fall in love with the fact that you get to work out alone. And it's just like, it feels like I don't know if any of you guys grew up watching anime, but it feels like you're training for something like your favorite anime heroes did. I remember I used to be like Goku while I was training, because I would just be like in the gym for like hours. I remember my longest session ever was 6 hours at the gym, and this was off my first time ever having 400 milligrams of caffeine, and it was the David Lay pre-workout. It was the Euphoria, and I don't know why I stayed so. I was like milking. I remember I got sick afterwards, because on top of that 7-hour gym session, I remember I went back to the gym with my uncle like at night. So I think it was like a severe case of overtraining that day, and I got sick for like a good 2 days or 3. But I wouldn't exchange those memories for anything. And a lot of people think that the gym is like, I don't know. It's like, I make good memories at the gym. It's more the gym day in day out isn't like a good memory. You know what I mean? Like, you can't make a good memory off of doing something over and over again, but you can make a good memory off of the idea of how long you were doing that thing. You know what I mean? So like, you can think back to like your first year of training, like, wow, I really enjoyed my first year of training, and then that's a really good memory. So yeah, I'm like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but if you listened, thanks.
I was so tunnel vision that I literally did nothing else. I thought about nothing else. Nobody understood it. What the hell are you doing? And why are you eating like a robot every 2.5 and 3 hours and doing this? And what's this all about? I always felt like I was different, like I didn't really fit in. Some people got something inside them. It's like burning something inside that you've got to do. You feel different, like you don't fit in. At least I did. This is my passion. This is what I love doing. And if I don't do this, what am I going to do? Curl up and die?
Just how silly the weather is. Like, what? Just so you guys understand how bad this stuff is, watch this. I'm literally not even moving. I don't know if that captured, but... Alright, right here is 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 can of mashed beans, some beautiful white rice, and some corn. And this is everything in total. And basically, we're just gonna be making burritos. And this is just my burrito. This type of weather would have been nice like around Christmas. I don't even celebrate Christmas, it's just like, it would have looked nice. But instead, it's January. I guess we're going snowboarding. So I just got back from the gym, and I know, same area that I recorded in, but basically I just wanted to talk about my 2024 New Year's resolution, and I kind of wanted to talk how, just about my New Year's resolutions. So,
one of my couple of my New Year's resolutions. I keep like jumping over my own words, but this is like today's the first time I thought about it, and I thought about it like on the walk home from the gym. So my New Year's resolutions are: first, I want to make sure I'm eating a real diet. By the end of this year, I'd like to make sure that like everything that I eat is no longer processed. And that just starts off by like slowly cutting off junk food, processed foods and stuff like that until I can finally like have just a full whole foods diet. And the second one is I'd like to become like a better person. I'd like to work on becoming a kinder person, a stronger person mentally, just becoming a better person overall, whatever that may entail. But I just want to like work on myself in that sense, because like, to be fair, from like 3 years ago till now, I've definitely improved like as a person, you know, if there's a spectrum to measure that. But I'm still like a not the type of person I want to be in terms of everything, and I'd like to work on that for this New Year's resolution. And yeah, those are my resolutions. I'd also like to get bigger in the gym, of course. I just got back from the gym. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but I just did. It's 7 a.m. No, I went there at 7 a.m., which is the earliest I've ever been at the gym. So it just reminded me how like lucky I am that I get to work out in like midnight now, and I don't have to like really like be around people, because I feel like when there's people around you at the gym, you can't really like get into the same mood as like when you're working out. Then again, that may just be me like romanticizing my own solitude. But yeah, it's just a lot better being alone in the gym. And even from like a practical sense, you get to like have access to all the equipment, and like you don't have to wait for anybody. Pretty good deal. So yeah, got back in the gym. Post-workout meal is gonna be 16 ounces of ground beef, which earlier in the video I like measured it, but today's a new day. I'm gonna be honest with you, I like the biggest reason why it's hard for me to get protein is because I always eat like rice and beef, and the rice, sure, it's like healthy and good for you and like hella carbs, but it's like if you're trying to get in your protein, like try to focus on eating the protein by itself first, so that way you have more room in your stomach to, you know, be able to eat all the protein. And then, you know, throughout the day you can have whatever. You can have like a rice right after the protein. But if you insist on having rice and beef because it tastes better or whatever, be sure to learn how to space out your meals. You might not be able to finish like 1 cup of rice and 16 ounces of beef. So quick tip, this type of butter is like one of the best butters you can get. It's also pretty cheap, but when you're making like ground beef, and like this happened to me, I'm not sure if it happens to everybody else, but basically my beef would get so greasy because I'd mix in like a bunch of oil thinking like you need oil to cook. But first off, the fat from the beef will like allow it to cook itself, but also butter will just help it not be as greasy. So if you don't want your meat to be like super greasy, just put in like a little bit of olive oil just for like the healthy fats. Oh yeah, I'd also like to get into rock climbing and meditating. I'd like to get into those two before the end of this year. Maybe try it just like once or twice or whatever. Alright, so my food's almost done, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know when this video is coming out, because if you guys remember, I had one video that started out with me going to like take my sister trick-or-treating, and then I literally uploaded like December 20th something. So yeah, and the reason why that is because I'm actually working on a video right now that's taking like a lot of time, way more time than I expected it would take. And I'm still working on it now. I've been really busy with it. So yeah, hopefully this video gets out soon, but if it doesn't, I'm sorry.
And this is what's left of the burritos. Basically, I just took the leftover ingredients, mixed them up. Besides the sour cream, I might have to actually add that right now. Alright, this is gonna be my last meal of the day, I think. It's basically just like around 3 pounds of just chicken, and this comes out to like around 200 grams of protein. No, 32 ounces. Yeah, chicken. I think that should be like the proper amount. But I'm gonna just have this and then chill out.